Hello everyone, in this video, we tried to answer your questions such as what are the famous dishes of Antalya and where to eat them. You can also watch our Antalya restaurants video on our channel. We wish you a good time and thank you for your likes and comments. Antalya dishes include dozens of unique flavors as well as traditional Turkish dishes. Let's start our video on what and where to eat the famous dishes of Antalya, which has a wide range of cuisine from desserts to soups, from pastries to olive oil dishes. Cretan Kebab with artichoke. Cretan Kebab with artichokes is a delicacy that is seen as a fruit of Greek culture, but is also loved and consumed in Antalya and has now become local. It is a very interesting taste made with diced meat, onion and artichoke. Nowadays, people can also add meatballs when making Cretan Kebab with artichokes, but remember that the flavor is essentially made with diced meat. If you ask where to eat, your address should be Mavro Restaurant. The address is Konyaaltı District, Atatürk Bulvarı No. 200. You can also try local desserts after your meal. Cive Dinner. Cive dish is one of the local delicacies that is a bit similar to the dishes of the Anatolian people. It is very easy to prepare and consume. Since it is not a heavy meal, it is widely preferred in meals. It is one of the first vegetable dishes that comes to mind when Antalya is mentioned. It contains pepper, eggplant, onion and tomato. If you ask where to eat, you can find cive food in most tradesmen restaurants throughout Antalya. Gökçesu Rice. Gökçesu pilaf may not look like any pilaf you have seen before, but it is possible to say that its taste is much more satisfying than plain pilaf. This pilaf contains carrots, chickpeas, dill and parsley. You will see that Gökçesu pilaf is unlike any pilaf you have ever eaten before, as it contains these ingredients. We can say that especially dill and mint add a much fresher taste to the pilaf. Since Gökçesu pilaf is a taste that can be found in many regions of the region, it is among the flavors that you can easily find and try. If you ask where to eat, you can eat at 7 Mehmet Restaurant. Address, Meltem District, Atatürk Culture Park, Dumlupınar Boulevard, No. 201, Mirapaza. Hibesh. Hibesh is a flavor that the region truly embraces. Sometimes it is made as an appetizer and sometimes as a sauce. You can sometimes see it as an appetizer with pasta and sometimes with a meat dish. We can even say that local people consume it by spreading it on their bread for breakfast. It is served as a pre-dinner appetizer in restaurants throughout Antalya. Stuffed Laba. One of the best dishes made with meat in Antalya is stuffed laba. Yogurt goes best with this unique meat dish prepared with lamb ribs. It is a unique dish, from the ingredients of the stuffed rice inside the ribs to the way it is served with fried tomatoes. It is not made very often, probably due to its high cost and the fact that it is quite difficult to make. It must be baked in the oven for about 1 hour. You can go to the famous meat restaurants of the region to experience stuffed laba. One of them is local Alanya home cuisine, Esma Hanım's Place. Address, Saray Neighborhood, Galatasaray Kadezi, No. 56, Alanya. Phrygian stuffed peppers. Stuffed pepper Phrygia is a type of stuffed meatballs, but it does not contain bulgur. This type of stuffing, prepared by stuffing peppers, contains meatball mixture. Stuffed peppers are served fried. They are quite different from the stuffed peppers you have eaten before, both in taste and appearance. It is among the famous stuffed foods of the region. It is not well known, but since it is one of the many different flavors of stuffed peppers, its locality is accepted without question. It is possible to find stuffed Phrygian peppers in boutique restaurants in the small villages of Antalya. Alanya Bundle. Alanya Bundle is actually a very well-known delicacy. You can consume this dish, which is served by filling crepe dough, in different meals depending on the ingredients you put in it. You can consume it for breakfast when you put it in the stuffing, or for lunch when you put the stuffing in it. Local people also put lamb meat in the pancakes and consume it for dinner. You can also eat at local Alanya home cuisine, Esma Hanım's place. Stuffed zucchini flowers. Stuffed zucchini flowers are the best proof that stuffing can be made from many things you can think of in our country. Those who have heard of stuffing made from peppers and fruits should also try stuffing made from zucchini flowers. Stuffed zucchini flower is one of the local delicacies frequently made in Antalya. Therefore, if you have the opportunity to experience it, you can enjoy the taste of the zucchini flower stuffing with your own palate. If you ask where to eat, your address is Larabala Antalya. Address, Cenk Mahallesi, Tevfik Isaac Kadezi, No 8 Mirapaza. Halushka. If you like to try different flavors, one of the most interesting flavors you can see is halushka. Ingredients such as ravioli dough, black pepper, onion and minced meat are used when making this dish. Halushka is cooked first in boiling water and then in cold water will offer you a different ravioli experience. If you have the opportunity to try halushka, it is recommended to consume it with garlic yogurt and tomato paste sauce. This different and special recipe, which will be preferred especially by those who love manti, will leave a special taste in people. You can also eat at local Alanya home cuisine, Esma Hanım's place. Fresh Ülübü meal. Ülübü dish is considered quite foreign by tourists, however, Ülübü is the local name of black-eyed peas in Antalya. Black-eyed peas dish is a delicacy that is also made in many other regions of our country. If you want to try black-eyed peas dish in Antalya style, you must call it as Ülübü dish. You can taste this dish in restaurants in Antalya. Sicerdik. Sicerdik is one of the snacks usually consumed with tea in Antalya. We can say that it is an interesting flavor that is made all the time as a snack. The taste of the square snacks prepared with only sesame and grape molasses is satisfying as you eat. Sesame desserts are sold by street vendors in some cities such as Ankara. If you come to Antalya, be sure to take a few packets of chewing gum with you. It can be a great option to both treat and satisfy your hunger. If you ask where to eat, Alanya Saray Borksizi is one of the addresses. Ilibada Wrap. Ilibada stuffed dish, which is unique to the Antalya region, is a dish that tastes quite surprising. Ilibada plant is the name given to the Labada plant, also known as Efelek or Evlik. The very special Ilibada plant grows in Afyonkarahisar and its surroundings. Ilibada stuffed dish is a type of dish that is filled with tomato paste and contains plenty of spices. There are features that make the Ilibada wrap different from other wraps. The most important features are that it is used in the wrap for weddings and at night. Göleviz. Göleviz dish, which is unique to the Antalya region, is a type of dish that is not well known outside of its region. Göleviz dish, which requires a little more ingredients to make than other dishes, amazes everyone with its taste. Göleviz dish, which is very famous in Antalya, attracts attention with its tips that should be taken into consideration while cooking. It is possible to find Göleviz dish in restaurants and eateries serving local dishes in Antalya Gazipasa. Fresh broad bean dish. Fresh broad beans, one of the delicious flavors of the Antalya region, are consumed especially in the spring months. Fresh broad bean dish, which attracts attention with both its taste and appearance, is a type of dish that is very easy to prepare. Fresh broad bean dish, which comes to mind when it comes to olive oil dishes, has a unique taste. One of the most important points to consider when making fresh broad bean dish is that the green color of fresh broad bean dish must be preserved. You can also make it at home by getting the recipe of fresh broad bean dish, which is mostly made at home. You can also find this taste in tradesmen restaurants. Yoruk Kebab. One of the most famous dishes in the Antalya region is Yoruk Kebab. Yoruk Kebab, which fascinates many people with its taste, is a very popular dish in the Antalya region. Yoruk Kebab is combined with lamb meat, filo bread and strained yogurt to create a delicious taste. Yoruk Buk, which everyone should definitely try as a main course, fascinates those who try it. You can eat this taste at Sarali Kebab in Mirapaza. Now let's take a look at the salads and appetizers specific to Antalya. Antalya Payas? The Piazzi recipe, which is unique to the Antalya region and very famous, is a must for meatballs. This delicious flavor fascinates those who try it. However, unfortunately, the Piazzi recipe is not well known outside of Antalya. Playing a role as a complement to meals, Antalya Blarney is a recipe that everyone who visits Antalya should definitely try. Roasted eggplant with tahini. Another appetizer that is unique to the Antalya region is eggplant pancake with tahini. Eggplant pancake with tahini is a type of appetizer that tastes very good and is different from others in its preparation. Antalya, which has a lot of cultural heritage as well as many places to visit, attracts attention with its roasted eggplant with tahini appetizer, which is loved by many people. Taurus Salad. Taurus Salad, which originates from the Antalya region, is a salad recipe containing lots of greens. Taurus salad is a type of salad that is loved and preferred by many people. This salad recipe, which highlights arugula, parsley, mint, spring onion and sumac, will go very well with your meals. You can taste all these blarneys and salads at Payas Sami. Address El Mali Mahalisi 25. Sokak No, 1 Mirapaza. Now let's look at the local soups of Antalya. Huluklu Soup. There are many types of soup from the Antalya region. One of these soup types is Huluklu Soup. Huluklu Soup is a type of soup that is also known as Huluklu Soup in the Antalya region. This type of soup called Huluklu is also known as the local Alanya wedding soup. This soup, which contains many ingredients, is a very nutritious type of soup. You can also make it at home by purchasing the recipe for Huluklu Soup, which is mostly made at home. Ear Soup. Ear soup, one of the beautiful soup types originating from the Antalya region, is a type of soup that is not well known in other provinces of Turkey. This soup, which surprises many people with its name, also amazes people with its taste when tried. Ear soup, which can be consumed in most seasons, holds a special place for many people. Milk wheat soup. Wheat soup with milk is among the soup types specific to the Antalya region. Although wheat milk soup is not well known in other provinces of Turkey, it is a type of soup that has a very high nutritional value and tastes very good. Wheat milk soup from this region is generally preferred during the cold months of winter. Now let's take a look at the desserts specific to Antalya. Arabian Kadayifi. Another type of dessert unique to the Antalya region is Arabian Kadayifi dessert. Arabian Kadayifi dessert is generally known as flat Kadayifi dessert in Turkey, but in Antalya region the name of this beautiful dessert is changed to Arap Kadayifi dessert. Arabian Kadayifi dessert, which is also very popular in other provinces of Turkey, is a dessert you cannot get enough of. You can eat this flavor at Hasan Antalya restaurant in Mirapaza. Finike banana dessert. This type of dessert, which is very popular around Antalya, is slightly different from other types of desserts. Finike banana dessert is a recipe that especially people who like fruity desserts will love. Also, if you like fruity desserts, you should definitely try this type of dessert. This type of dessert, unique to the Antalya region, will be your favorite, as it is for many people. You can eat this flavor at Robert's Cafe in Mirapaza. Fig cake. Another type of dessert that tastes very good, even though its name is unknown, is fig cake dessert. This dessert, which has a very different name, is a very popular dessert among the desserts of the Antalya region. It is very simple to make this type of dessert, which is unique to the Antalya region. The difference between this dessert and other desserts from the Antalya region is that it can be made with both sugar and molasses. You can try this dessert at the fishmongers on Mirapaza Old Lara Road. Orphan Halva. Another type of dessert unique to the Antalya region is Orphan Halva. Ox's halva is among the desserts whose name is not well known, but this dessert, which is unique to the Antalya region, tastes very good. Ox's halva, which is among the desserts that everyone should try, is a type of dessert that is very easy to make. If you ask where to eat, let Helvasi Ahmed Effendi be your address. Cillincop. Antalya, one of the most beautiful holiday destinations, also has a very beautiful culinary culture. Cillincop is another type of dessert in this beautiful cuisine. Although it is called Cillincop by the people of Antalya region, we can also describe this special dessert as flour halva. Flour halva, or Cillincop dessert as local people call it, is a type of dessert that is very easy to make. If you ask where to eat, your address should be Helvasi Ali in Mirapaza. In the Shiloft. Shiloft is one of those dishes that is difficult to describe but tastes interesting. If you want to try a local flavor, you are in the right heading. It is prepared with ingredients such as noodles, walnuts, cinnamon and almonds. We can say that it is one of the heavy desserts of the local people. It can be considered as a quick and practical solution for dessert crises. It is possible to find Cilofta food in restaurants with local cuisine menu in Antalya city center. Bagacha. Bagacha is an important dessert for Antalya. This dessert, which can be easily found in the city's bazaar, always adorns the tables during Ramadan. Did you know that this dessert, which uses unknown ingredients such as pine gum and tahini, is made with chickpea yeast? You can eat at the famous 18-foot in Bagacha restaurant. You can discover the most delicious dishes we have compiled for you in our video about Antalya's local dishes and add them to your list of flavors to try as soon as possible. You can also watch our Antalya travel guide videos on our channel. See you in our next video. Goodbye.